Welcome back. This is Where to Eat in Oklahoma, a special edition at the Oklahoma Restaurant Convention and Expo. Cisco's chef Dale Tanner joins us once again, and we've got a very special guest, Bill Byard. He is the owner of Hammett House, and I am so excited because we are making our state dish. So that means that the international theme today, America.
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 Or as we say in Oklahoma, America.
America. We're bringing it back home, bringing it to Oklahoma, to our state dish, and that is...
Well, a lot of people call it chicken fried steak. We call it a country fried steak. And mashed potatoes and our good white cream gravy and seasoned green beans.
Yeah, and I think it's appropriate that you call it country fried steak because it is home cooking from scratch. It's not from the freezer to your table. It is everything. It's from scratch. So we're going to begin that process right now. Where do we begin?
Well, we're going to begin with just a cube steak, and we buy just the best cube steaks that we can possibly find. We get them from Friedman, and that's a great
Friedman
spot.
Is a Cisco company.
Friedman is a Cisco company.
One of our sister companies.
You get points every time you say
I'm gonna
Cisco.
really,
You know that,
I'm
right?
gonna do my
prizes
best.
at the end of it.
Okay, I love that.
Rules.
I love that. I know the rules.
All right, so that looks like it's hammered down pretty well.
Well, it's just decarded and tenderized.
Okay.
And what we're going to do is first of all, the secret is we have our own Hammett House all-purpose seasoning, and we're going to add that to our flour, just a little bit of pepper in there, and then some parsley flakes, and just mix that up real good.
Bill, you talked about those seasonings. I saw you bring in some bottles that said Hammett House. Do you sell those in the store?
Yeah, we do, Dale. We have 3 different kinds of seasoning. The all-purpose seasoning right there is what we use for our chicken fried steaks, chicken fried chicken. We actually use them in seasoned green beans, our onion blossoms. That's why we call it all-purpose. Then we have a chili seasoning. We're famous, been famous for our homemade chili as well. And then a hickory rub that we do all kinds of smoked meats, chicken, fish.
And I think that's great because one of the hardest things as a restaurant owner is to continue to differentiate yourself from your competition.
Yeah.
Right.
The more things you can call your own, the better off you are, and nobody does that better than Bill does.
We love when you can share it too, when you sell it too.
I don't mind it a bit.
So we are breading.
I'm breading it,
steak.
and what we do when we first start off is just kind of, add to the tenderizing. This will kind of force that flour to stay on the deal. Then we have an egg wash.
Okay.
Okay, so we're just going to get that really good and moist.
All right.
And then back in the flour here real quick.
And when you talk to Bill, when you talk to the guys around Oklahoma who do chicken fried steaks, this part right here is just as important as the cooking process,
it really
the breading
is.
process.
I think
how you
that's
get
what
it covered
makes
with flour, how you notice how he mashes it down with his hands?
So is that the trick, the mashing? All right.
You notice as he continues to bread it, it gets bigger and bigger.
It gets bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
Well, there's nothing more impressive than that.
Well, yeah, because we can see the finished product over there. It is nice and thick.
Slip
Very
right in
thick.
there like that.
I have a feeling this has something to do with the process, too, of it tasting so
Yep.
good. That frying.
Yep. You know what they say in Oklahoma, if it's not fried, it's a side.
It's a side, yeah. Well, I don't know. We do a lot of sides, too.
All right.
I haven't heard that, but I love it.
Now's a great time to talk about where you're located, Bill.
Well, we're located in Claremore, right next door to the world-famous Will Rogers Memorial Museum, one of the leading tourist attractions in the state of Oklahoma. You get there, best way to get there is on the Will Rogers Turnpike. We're the second exit as you're going northeast towards Joplin.
Great.
And then just get on Will Rogers Boulevard when you get off the turnpike there and follow the signs to the Will Rogers Memorial or Rogers State University. We're right before you go up the hill to them.
So our folks who are coming from Oklahoma City, this is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner on your
the
way
to the
to
lake or
Grand
to
Lake
Joplin
or Joplin or
you
Branson or any of those places.
Yeah.
Great place to
Absolutely.
stop.
Be sure to try their country fried steak. We're going to flip this baby over when we come back and give it a try. We'll be right back.
Fantastic.